were talking about possibly limiting standing tumbling to one less than the level you can do in running tumbling. Do you know if that's moving forward any?
Is it on here?
I don't know. I can't find it.
I remember talking about that, but I don't think anybody ever wrote it up. Or if they did, maybe they did.
You can
talk about, so like level one, you throw running around that back handspring, but they couldn't do a stand. Yeah.
Right.
Well, what they were talking about was like in level 5 you can do doubles running, but you could do singles standing, and in level 4 you could do layouts running, but tucks standing. Does that make sense? Because they were talking about lots of injuries with people trying to get majority of level 5 teams trying to get to standing doubles.
It's cool if they can do it, but that's
Yeah.
I mean, they were just talking about pulling the standing tumbling down to make it easier for teams to get to that majority.
Go ahead. What's up?
Are you talking about standing doubles or like standing two to doubles?
Standing to
Oh.
like
No. Both. Both. Both.
I understand that, but
Standing doubles and standing tumbling with doubles in it. Whether it's a single back handspring, 3 to a double, or a standing double. Taking that down to just singles.
I already like that.
Speak up a little bit.
oh, sorry. If you have like a level 5 team, like that can only do like running doubles and they can only do like standing one to fulls or whatever, you're limiting a lot of athletes who like have that ability. And then what do? Like you have to like up it to level 6 and 7, and then creating like higher divisions to where they can do their standing two to doubles if they have them.
But there is
Angela?
I was
Hey,
at that Northeast meeting as well, and they brought up that whole topic because standing tumbling is not strong in their whole region. And so that was one way that they felt like they could be more competitive by, taking level 5, you can throw anything through the double running that you want, but when it comes to standing tumbling, you would be limited to toe fulls, standing fulls, one to fulls, anything that ends in a one twisting skill. So no double twisting skill would be allowed at level 5 in standing tumbling. On level 4, it would be running layouts, but then everything would be not standing to a layout, but standing to a back pass. They brought up that issue because they felt like that would make all of their gyms more competitive as a whole, because they just don't emphasize standing tumbling.
More competitive with the rest of the country.
Go ahead.
And it's like that in the lower levels. In level 2 and level 3, it's already like that. Because in level 2 you can do series of handsprings, but you can only do a standing one. And in level 3 you can do a tuck running, but you can only do standing handsprings.
Then at the same point, if you change that and you say like level 6 is the only division that can do standing two doubles, then like I need to have my 15-year-old kids on level 16, so then I have to teach them how to do double full baskets. Like that's crazy. And then you have to you just have to keep escalating it to like this point where like we don't need to have 12 levels just because you need to be able to have that sort of symmetry where it's standing and running. Because then level 6 would be you can do standing two doubles with this, but then someone could bring up the thought like, well, then I can't have my 15-year-old kids doing back-to baskets. Back-to baskets need to be reserved for a next level. We'll call it level 7.
These kids are getting those skills. They're burned out. They're going to play soccer.
Yep.
We're trying to keep them in for a longer term. And we want them to work on their fulls longer to make their fulls stronger before they start the doubles. Instead of getting their full, all right, you got it, good, you landed it 3 times, let's start doubles.
If you have a gymnastics background, like it's kind of part of a gymnastics business model is that kids don't progress through the levels so quickly. They stay in a progression longer. 2 reasons. One, you want to make sure they get the correct progression, but also you want to keep them in your program longer. Every time a parent walks in the gym, they want to know how soon will they have their back handspring. Like how quickly are we pushing them to get those skills? And as an industry, I think we should kind of set kind of a time frame of what is it acceptable for an overall general group of kids to get skills.